Hello everyone. As you can see on my screen, today we will study lines and angles. So, in today's class, I will teach you some basic important concepts like what is point, line segment, ray, and what is angle and type, and what is the difference between all these, and how angles are formed. So, what is a point? What is a point? Point is just a shape with the position like this. I defined point M and marked a small black dot, and written point M. So in theory, we will write point M and diagram, and somewhere we will mark a small black dot and write the name of it next to it. Next to it. Okay. The second thing is line. Line is a straight path. Straight path. Very important thing. Straight path of point. Okay. Of point. Straight path of point. If we take points near to each other in a particular direction, we will form a straight path. Okay, we will get a straight path. Okay? If we take say, if we take let's see, point one, point two, point three, point four, point five, point six, point seven, many points we will take in a particular direction, then we will get a straight line. Okay? And we will get a straight line. Okay, the line has no end. Okay, no beginning. We will denote graphically line like this. Okay? We mark the endpoint. If it has no endpoint, we will mark somewhere in the end like x and y. And we will in theory we will write line x and y. We can also avoid writing this line word. Okay? We can simply write x, y, and on the top we will make a small symbol of line. So that will be sufficient. Now move to the next point, line segment. So line segment is formed from the line itself. Okay, it's a portion of the line. Okay? Portion of the line, like I had highlighted here, marked here, portion of the line. And since it's a portion, so a it will have two endpoints. Okay, so there are two endpoints, A and B. We will simply denote it as A, B, and on the top of it, small symbol of line segment. Okay? I hope we are clear. Now moving to the next thing, ray. Ray is a portion of line, it's also a portion of line, but it has only one endpoint. And the second end is forever in particular direction. Second emits the light in a particular direction, and the light moves in that direction to the towards the infinity. Towards the infinity. So it has one end, like the LED or bulb. From the bulb, it gets originated and moved towards the infinity. So this is the symbol of ray, PQ. We write PQ, and on the top of it, we mark a small symbol of okay. Now what is angle? Most is formed by two rays. Okay? Most important thing, angles are formed by two rays. Angles are formed by two rays which originate from a common point. From a common point. Okay? From a common point called vertex. Okay? So here we can see that this common point is A, and from this a ray AC and another ray AB, an angle between them. Okay? If the direction of rays are not in the same direction, then they will always form an angle to each other. Okay. So the if the angle is formed, then this portion, this ray is called arm. This another ray is also called the arm, and in the middle portion, the angle is formed in unit is degree or radian. Now, next point is collinear. Any two point any two points can be joined to form a straight line. Okay? So these 2 points are always collinear because they form a line. So collinearity cannot be checked in 2 points. So we have to take minimum 3 points. Minimum 3 points. MNO. So as I have taken minimum 3 points for collinearity. So if all the 3 points lie on the same line, then these 3 points are collinear points. Okay? If any one of the three does not lie on the same line, then these points are non-collinear. Okay? So we should have minimum 3 points. Maximum can be n number of points. Now coming to the types of angles. Okay? Types of angles. So if the ray forms an angle alpha, which is as a 90 degree, it's called acute angle, and if it forms angle 90 degrees, it's called right angle. Okay? And it's called and it's from alpha greater than 90 degrees, and it's called obtuse angle. Okay, if ray forming an angle is bisected or you can say another ray passes through the angle, then the angle gets divided into two parts. Okay? Then these angles are called adjacent angles because they are next to each other. Next point is alpha is the angle, is the acute angle. Then the reflex of alpha is beta. Okay? You can define reflex is what? 360 minus alpha. Beta is the reflex angle. 360 minus acute angle. Now, if a straight line AB is taken and a ray stands on it, then the ray and the line will form two angles. One is to the right side and another to the left side. And these two angles are called linear pair angles because since it's a straight line, so sum of these angles will always be 180 degrees. Okay. Now, if these two lines intersect like this, then these two lines are called intersecting lines. And if these two lines
are at equal distance to each other as shown in the figure, then these two lines are called pair of parallel lines. Okay, as you can see in the figure, L dash and M dash are two parallel lines which are at equal distance.